Welcome to Focus. We are doing Focus demo today, which is going to consist of a sissy squat, which with a hammer curl. So you're going to want 2 sets of dumbbells for that. If you only have 1 set, you choose whether you want to use them or not. They just really help this part of the leg a little bit more. So we're doing that, a sissy squat with a curl. Then we're going to do a squat with a side squat. Then we're going to do in outs. And then we're going to come down to the ground and we're going to do a we're going to hip lift and overhead raise, okay? As you're laying on the ground, you can use a little bit heavier of a weight when you're going overhead. So for my weights today, my sissy squats, I got 5s on the ground. So I'm gonna put 10s in my hands and really just get this right. Get this right, okay? And to get this right, it's really important that you are able to do lower weights. Once you can do lower weights with your mind, then that's the time you move up. Most people are depending way too much on the weight and not putting in the work, the real work, okay? And what's the real work? This, 5s, 10s, every once in a while 15s, okay? I didn't have muscles quite like this when I was doing much heavier, okay? So, even sometimes 10s are a little heavy for my bicep curls, okay? You can choose, you can go to the outside, you can come forward, okay? Just the main thing when you do a bicep curl is watch my body. I'm nice and planted. And I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna curl this at the end, and I do not use any of my body, or I want to go out here. Okay, don't do this. Don't do this. Yeah, we got kettlebells too, so you're gonna see me do some fun shit there. Okay. Okay. So sissy squat with a curl. Sissy squat, tuck in the elbows, do the curl. Sissy squat, tuck in the elbows, curl. Sissy squat, tuck in the elbows, and curl. And feel that pump. Yo, yo. Okay. For my squat and my side squat, lots of different options where you want to hold your weights. A lot of times I'll just play around, so we're gonna try it here. Okay, so let's do head up, chest up, shoulders back, sit back, squat, side squat, squat, side squat, squat, side squat, squat, side squat, okay? So with this one, you can do hip width apart, or you can do a closer stance squat. Totally up to you, okay? And then from there, we're gonna do some in-outs. Really remember to pull up that pelvic floor, especially during in-outs, okay? I'd say add a band, but if you're not pulling up that pelvic floor and you are just not strong enough yet to do that, fuck the bands, okay? And it's way too easy to be lazy with that pelvic floor, okay? Show up here, work that pelvic floor, work the insides, okay? So hip lift with an overhead raise. I'll just grab this 10 here. Okay, with your hip lift, okay? This isn't a butt lift, this is a hip lift. So we're gonna hip up. Now, as we come down, one vertebrae at a time, okay? And laying your back glued to the ground. You need core strength, front, abs, strength to hold your back to the ground, okay? And then just gonna add in and come up, one vertebrae at a time. Come up, pull in that pelvic floor, suck in those guts. Okay, this is not a speed movement. Oh, I'll do one more. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So a lot of times you'll see me maneuvering during that because I'm sucking in all of my guts. Sometimes it takes some work to be able to do that, okay? These things are super important because if you're not doing them, then they're not getting done. If you're not strengthening them, then they're getting weaker. Okay? This is not about looks and vanity. This is about really structurally being fit. Functional fitness. All right, see you in the next video.